28-year-old Oscar Reyes Lavacude was last seen in New Westminster, BC. His last contact with family was on December 9, 2023. Oscar is described as 28 years old. He is 6 feet 1 inch tall, with a slim build, black hair, and brown eyes. He may have a beard. He has scars on his hands as well and a pierced ear. Oscar's family is growing very concerned for his well-being and are desperately wanting to hear from him. He is also reported to use ride-share as transportation, such as Uber. It is also believed that he could be anywhere in British Columbia. Oscar is originally from Bogata, Columbia, and here in Canada as a tourist. His father said that Oscar came to Canada to find an English school to learn English. He arrived on Friday, December 8, 2023 at the Vancouver International Airport. Oscar is wearing dark blue jeans, black tennis shoes, a dark blue shirt, a grey coat, and has a blue suitcase with wheels. His father has been using social media to try and contact his son, but Oscar has deactivated his social media accounts and is not receiving messages on WhatsApp either. He was last seen in New Westminster around 5 or 6 p.m. on December 9th. Oscar's suitcase was found on Friday, December 29th around the Cleveland Dam. There are approximately 33 kilometers between the place where he disappeared in New West and the place where the suitcase was found. According to surveillance cameras installed around the dam, it picked up footage that Oscar had arrived there by taxi. A body has been found in the same vicinity of the suitcase. The body is that of a young man, but hasn't been identified as Oscar as of yet. His mother and father have told the media that there hasn't been any activity on his bank account or credit card since December 9th. Jamie Reese said that the last charges on his credit card were from a hotel that penalized him for not showing up. He actually canceled the reservation himself. Oscar's family are really struggling, waiting for the coroner to identify the body of the young man found in the Capilano River, approximately 4 kilometers from where the suitcase was discovered. According to the father, the Canadian authorities have not been able to determine the identity of the body. At first, his parents sent pictures of which certain characteristics of their son were evident, with hopes that the images would help identify if it was actually Oscar. However, after a few days, the authorities told them that the comparison could not be done. Then a close relative who was on vacation in Canada approached the authorities to undergo a DNA test and thus advanced the identification process. But again, after being told that this would help move things forward, they rejected the analysis. Finally, the father went to authorities in Miami, Florida, so that DNA samples could be taken and sent to Canada in order to determine if the body found corresponds with that of Oscar. Despite the diligence of his family, a new obstacle arose in the process, since the coroner who had initially taken the case requested a 1-year license and the investigation changed hands, so that they have been told that the final results could take up to 3 months to come out. Detectives in Miami told the family that if a rush is put on a case, the DNA results can be completed within 2 days. The family are very distraught and are desperate for answers, but unfortunately, they may be forced to wait another 3 agonizing months to find out if their son is alive or dead. If you have any information about this case, if you have seen Oscar anywhere, please contact the New Westminster Police Detachment at 604-525-5411 or dial 911 immediately.